Building yourself, the ultimate journey. Nobody is coming to save you. The world does not owe you success or happiness. If you want to change your life, if you want to become extraordinary, you have to become the architect of your own future. No shortcuts, no excuses, only relentless effort and belief. The moment you stop waiting for others to approve you, you start to truly rise. Not by shouting louder, but by working harder when no one is watching. Success isn't handed out. It's earned in silence and sweat. Ask yourself, would you keep chasing your dream if no one ever noticed? If the applause stopped, if the likes disappeared, would your hunger stay alive? If your motivation depends on praise, then you're not hungry. You're starving for validation. True strength comes from within, from a fire that no one else can light. That fire is your purpose, your obsession, your refusal to settle. Every failure you face is not the end. It's the raw material of your growth. Use every scar as proof that you kept going when everything told you to quit. Discipline is the bridge between your dreams and reality. When motivation fades, discipline keeps you moving forward. Showing up every day, even when you feel like giving up, is what builds the foundation of greatness. The person you're becoming is forged in discomfort. Every painful lesson, every lonely night is shaping you into someone sharper, stronger, unstoppable. This journey is not for the faint-hearted. It demands sacrifice of comfort, of rest, of distraction. Taking responsibility for your life. No one is coming to hand you success on a silver platter. You are responsible for your life. Every choice, every action, every thought. Blaming circumstances or other people only steals your power. When you take responsibility, you take control. You have two options every day. You can choose to be a victim of your situation, or you can choose to be a warrior who fights for what they want. Victims wait. Warriors act. Victims complain. Warriors plan. Victims make excuses. Warriors make progress. It's not about having the perfect environment or the perfect time. It's about what you do with what you have right now. The strongest people in history weren't born with advantages. They had the courage to face their challenges head on. You might not be ready today. You might feel weak or uncertain. That's normal. Everyone starts somewhere. But what separates the successful from the rest is the refusal to give up despite fear. Fear is a sign that you're on the edge of growth. Step into it anyway. Each step forward builds your confidence. Each step forward builds your new identity. Part 2. Taking responsibility for your life. No one is coming to hand you success on a silver platter. You are responsible for your life. Every choice, every action, every thought. Blaming circumstances or other people only steals your power. When you take responsibility, you take control. You have two options every day. You can choose to be a victim of your situation, or you can choose to be a warrior who fights for what they want. Victims wait. Warriors act. Victims complain. Warriors plan. Victims make excuses. Warriors make progress. It's not about having the perfect environment or the perfect time. It's about what you do with what you have right now. The strongest people in history weren't born with advantages. They had the courage to face their challenges head on. You might not be ready today. You might feel weak or uncertain. That's normal. Everyone starts somewhere. But what separates the successful from the rest is the refusal to give up despite fear. Fear is a sign that you're on the edge of growth. Step into it anyway. Each step forward builds your confidence. Each step forward builds your new identity. Part 3. The power of consistency. Success is not about huge leaps. It's about small, consistent steps. Every day you do something toward your goal. You build momentum. Momentum is what carries you when motivation disappears. Consistency beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Consistency beats motivation when motivation fades. A habit built over time becomes a superpower. Focus on showing up, even on days you don't feel like it. Write that one page. Train for those 10 minutes. Send that email. Make that call. Every small action adds up to massive results. Don't underestimate the power of daily effort. It compounds, and soon you won't recognize how far you've come. This is how you build yourself. One day, one action at a time. Part 4. Embracing failure. As fuel, failure is not your enemy, it's your teacher. Every setback is a lesson wrapped in pain. The difference between those who succeed and those who quit is how they respond to failure. Did you fail? Good. That means you tried. That means you're moving. That means you're learning what doesn't work so you can find what does. Don't fear failure. Fear staying stuck. Each time you fail, you get stronger, wiser, and more prepared. The scars you carry are badges of courage, proof that you dared. Remember, every great success story is full of failures. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. They didn't quit. They doubled down. Let failure sharpen you, not shatter you. Part 5. The mindset of growth. Your mind is the battlefield. If you want to build yourself, start with your thoughts. Believe you can grow. Believe you can improve. Believe your effort makes a difference. Fixed mindset says, I can't change. Growth mindset says, I'm learning. The difference, everything. Train your mind like you train your body. Feed it positive thoughts. Challenge limiting beliefs. Replace I'm not good enough with I'm getting better every day. Surround yourself with growth energy, books, people, challenges. Feed your brain with the fuel that ignites progress. Part 6. Setting relentless. Goals, dreams are just wishes without action. Goals are the blueprint for your dream. Set clear, measurable goals that push your limits. Write them down. Break them into smaller steps. Track your progress. Celebrate small wins. Adjust and keep moving forward. Goals give you purpose every morning. They keep your fire alive when the road is tough. Without goals, you drift. With goals, you conquer. Part 7. The story of the bamboo tree. Let me tell you the story of the bamboo tree. A story about patience, persistence, and incredible growth. Imagine planting a bamboo seed. You water it, nurture it, and give it sunlight every single day. But for the first 4 years, nothing seems to happen. No sign of growth. You keep watering, you keep hoping, but the ground looks the same. Most people would give up. They'd say, this is pointless, nothing's happening. But not the bamboo tree. In the 5th year, something incredible happens. That bamboo tree can grow up to 80 feet in just 6 weeks. How is that possible? How can something that showed no growth for so long suddenly grow so fast? The answer is that during those first 4 years, the bamboo was developing an extraordinary root system underground, strong enough to support its rapid growth above the surface. This story teaches us a vital lesson. Sometimes your hard work won't show results immediately. Your progress might be invisible to others, and maybe even to yourself. But every moment of effort is building your foundation, your skills, your mindset, your resilience. And when the time is right, your success will explode. But only because you didn't give up when it seemed like nothing was happening. So, if you feel stuck, if you feel like you're not moving forward, remember the bamboo tree. Keep working, keep believing. Your breakthrough is coming. Would you like me to write more stories like this? I can add 2 or 3 stories to make the script more engaging and relatable. We need many, you said. ChatGPT said, perfect. Here are 2 more motivational stories you can include to make your script richer and more engaging. Part 8. The story of Thomas Edison and the light bulb. Thomas Edison is famous for inventing the light bulb, but his journey was anything but easy. He failed over 1,000 times before he finally succeeded. Imagine trying and failing more than 1,000 times. Most people would have given up long before that. But Edison saw each failure differently. He said, I have not failed. I've just found 1,000 ways that won't work. This mindset turned failure into a stepping stone, not a wall. His relentless curiosity and refusal to quit eventually brought light to the world, literally. Edison's story reminds us that success doesn't come from never failing. It comes from never quitting. When you face setbacks, remember Edison's words. Keep trying, keep learning, and keep moving forward. Part 9. The story of the 2 wolves. There's a famous story about 2 wolves fighting inside each of us. One wolf is angry, jealous, fearful, and negative. The other wolf is hopeful, courageous, loving, and positive. A young boy asked his grandfather, which wolf wins? The grandfather smiled and replied, the one you feed. This story shows how your mindset shapes your life. You can't control everything that happens to you, but you can control how you respond. Feed your positive wolf, your hope, your determination, your courage. Starve the negative wolf that drags you down. Every thought you nurture will grow stronger and shape your reality. You've made it this far, not just through this video, but through your pain, your fear, your doubt. You've survived storms no one even saw. You fought silent battles and kept showing up, and that alone makes you powerful. But now, it's time to do more than just survive. Now, it's time to rise, to grow, to build. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Create it. Don't wait for support. Become your own biggest believer. Don't wait to feel ready. Start now with shaky hands, tired eyes, and a heart full of fire. You are capable of more than you think, and the future you dream of. It's not a fantasy, it's a decision you make today. With every step, every sacrifice, every refusal to quit. Now listen closely. This isn't just another motivational video. This is a call, a challenge, a reminder of who you are and who you can become. So, if this voice lit even a single spark in you, don't let it die. Fuel it, feed it, fight for it. Because the world doesn't need more noise. It needs more action. It needs you at your full power. And now, if this video moved something inside you, if you felt it in your soul, then don't just watch and scroll. Subscribe to this channel, because here we don't fake motivation. We build it, we live it, every single day. Join a tribe that grows stronger in silence, that chooses discipline over distraction, that shows up no matter what. So hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and let's go build something unstoppable together, because this is just the beginning.